welcome back to my channel and to another car vlog. These are going so well, and I really feel like they are a really good addition to my channel. I feel like I'm interacting so well with you all through these car vlogs, and I also feel like you're getting to know me a little bit better because I'm pretty goofy. But so I had two topics in mind that I've been wanting to talk about, and one of them is sort of like aging and beauty, and then the other one is about sort of mental health. And so I really thought I would talk about the aging and beauty, but I think I'll do that next. I really want to talk about mental health because I feel like people don't discuss that enough. My background is I have a Bachelor of Science in Applied Behavioral Sciences. I have a Master's in Community Psychology, and I finished 2 years of my PhD in Organizational Psych. I was a working therapist for kids. I've been a life coach, and then I mostly worked in nonprofit with youth-related organizations. So I also have a history of ADHD, and I believe it's like ADHD related anxiety. I think the reason I have such high anxiety is because of my ADHD, which I can go into a whole video on ADHD, specifically female ADHD. It wasn't really a thing to be diagnosed or even treated. I don't feel like it's like a medication issue for me. I just have to be, very behaviorally diligent in harnessing my ADHD, because honestly, I love it. There's parts of my ADHD that I absolutely positively love. I feel like my brain works differently than other people's. I feel that I see things differently. Oh, a couple of deers. It's okay, babies. There's some deers. I live in the country and I love deers. I am obsessed with deers. Hi, babies. Okay, they're not coming out. Oh, I love deers. Anywho, I feel like my lens is dirty. I better, yep. So, anyway, I love my ADHD. I really, really do. But there's, I have to, what's the word? I have to plan for it. I am one of those people who, I can get a task done much faster than other people, but it still takes me the same amount of time frame because I plan for me to get distracted. I know I'm going to get distracted, squirrel. I just know that I'm going to decide that I want to record 17 videos in one day. I'm going to tear out my entire closet. I'm going to stop off at a farmer's market. I'm just that person. I'm going to be distracted, and I know that, so I've been working, I work pretty well in a situation where that is allowed, where there is flexibility for me to kind of go off on my own thing, and I play little games where if something's due on Wednesday, I put it on my calendar for Monday. Anywho, again, we can talk all about ADHD, but part of this whole beauty and aging thing is just the aging process. The concept of being in your 40s when you're younger, it's really hard to grasp. And I'm in a really weird position where I feel a lot younger. I think I act a lot younger. But I'm not. I'm 42. Some days I hate it. And I am single and divorced, and I have a teenage son whom, I'm telling you what, he has saved my life so many times in so many ways. He's he's just so funny. There's going to be videos with him coming up. He's the perfect temperament child for me, and we can go into all that temperament. My mom, I love her to death. We were not the best temperament for each other as mother and daughter, but my son is the best temperament for me. He doesn't get super freaked out when I'm really anxious. He's just it's gonna be okay, Mom. It's happening for a reason. let's watch Superstore. Like, I just love him. But these last 4 years have hit me hard in not only mental health, but really accepting where I'm at in my life, where I thought I would be in my life. Honestly, this YouTube channel has kept me in at least a forward motion, believe it or not. But I have struggled. I got this tattoo recently, if anyone knows what that means. I have struggled. I will admit that I have struggled with, thoughts of, what is the point? Like, why am I here? What is the point? What am I doing? Why am I, struggling so much? And the thing that I want to impress upon you in this video is I hide it. And so it's just like hey, sometimes we need to check in, especially on our strong friends. Everybody knows me as being strong, happy, I'm the one that when they go out, they want to hang out with me. But I hide a lot what I'm thinking. I hide a lot what I'm feeling. There are very few people that really know me, and definitely that know that part of me. And there's been times when I've been sort of like, I'm not sure I can make it another day. Oh, I don't want to get emotional because my makeup kind of looks cute today. But yeah, so the reason I'm telling you this is not like as a pity party, but it's just as a reality. Midlife is a blessing and a little bit of a curse, at least for me. It's an opportunity to sort of reevaluate, maybe recalibrate. But, there's a lot of, for me, sadness that comes with it. Missed opportunities, mistakes you made. And I really am trying to be positive, and I am a positive person in general. And just switch around how I'm looking at that. But there are days when it's hard for me to get out of bed. There are days when I feel like, am I going to be alone another day? And I talked about this in other videos about dating. I don't feel badly because I want a partner and I want a life partner. I don't think I should feel badly about that. And I don't think I should feel badly about being sad about that. But it is becoming an issue for me. It is taking its toll on me, so to speak. So my point of saying this is that, your friends that are outwardly depressed or upset or situationally, there's, deaths in the family or tragic things. Yes, of course, we always check up on them because it's obvious. I'm just asking you to be a little bit more aware of the people that are in your life, a little bit more aware of your coworkers and their behavior. Just observe a little bit more to your family members, to your children, because there are subtle signs. But for some people, not only are they feeling all these feelings and anxiety and depression and all of these weighty feelings, but they're also then actively hiding it. And with any situation, if someone wants to hide something from you, they will. So that's my message for today. I know it's probably a little bit heavy, but we're ending the summer up. Holiday season's gonna be here before you know it. I was over here, Dollar Tree wants to have all kind of Halloween crap up already. And so I just wanted to have this conversation because this is the time of year, especially where I'm living. It's all great. There's sun, but there's places where it sounds goofy, but it's a real thing. The weather here is going to change. I live very close to a lake. There's going to be a lot of snow, a lot of, dreariness, a lot of overcast, and that can really weigh on a person, especially if they're already feeling some type of way. So I'm just saying, if you're struggling, reach out to anybody, and just understand. And I get this because I struggle with it. Sometimes it's hard for me to say I am struggling. And just know that some of the people in your life are not going to pick up on it. You may actually have to say, I'm struggling. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how you can help me, but I need help. And I've learned that. I used to get so upset, like, you should see, you haven't seen me in 2 weeks. Like, why do you not pick up on that? But some people just don't. They're living their own lives, their own situations. And especially if you're someone like me who actively hides it, they may not pick up on it. So there are times when I've had to say I am in a really, really, really bad place. So that being said, I am not in a bad place today. I just wanted to share that because I feel like I have actively hid my anxiety and my depression forever, and I am trying now to be more vocal about it because I do think that it helps people, especially if they're like, oh, you're always happy. I want them to know I'm not always happy, and it's okay to not always be happy. I mean, we're not dang robots around here. There's things in my life that I'm super grateful about and happy, and there's things in my life that I want to be different, and acknowledging that is the first step forward. So that's really all I have to say today. I would like you, if you want to, you don't have to share, any thoughts or feelings that you have about this, any advice, any encouraging words for each other. I think that would be awesome. This wig that I'm wearing right now, I did do a video on. This is Sensational Shayna. She's been in a lot of my videos. I have a full review on Shayna in a different color, in a dark ash blonde. I have a video on my backup wig makeup haul, or my backup wig haul. She's in that. I also have a video on like top 10, top 15 wigs. She's in all those because she is one of my top favorites. So I wanted to get backups of my top favorites, but in different colors, and see if I feel the same way about them. And I have to say, I do love the color, but I do kind of feel like she lays a little bit differently than Shayna, and my other Shayna in the dark ash blonde. So I'm curious, if you have one wig that is in two colors, do you find that they kind of lay differently, that they don't always look exactly the same? I really would like to know that. And it's like no one's at my work. Sometimes when I come to work and like there's not all the cars that should be here, I get freaked out. Like, did I not know if it's a holiday? Am I not supposed to work? Am I fired? I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. But yeah, so I just feel like she lays a little bit differently, and maybe she just needs to be worn in. I do love the color though. It's like golden, what's it called? Golden brown ombre or something. I do love the color, and the texture is the same. I just feel like maybe it's like humpier up here, but I just got her, so I'm hoping if I wear her a little bit that she'll come around. I do feel like she is coming around. It's weird. It doesn't look like the same one. I should go home and like put this on, take a picture, and then put the other Shayna on, take a picture, and see if I can visually see what the difference is for me. Maybe I'll do that. If you want to see those pictures, like I can put them on Instagram, or I can maybe add, I haven't edited the video for this one, so I could add it in. If you want that added in, put that down below. That's hoping that I pre-film, so I could potentially already have that up before I even put this one up. So who knows? But if you want to see something like that, let me know. And I hope you're having a super fabulous day. Please know that no matter what you are going through, you're not alone. And there's a lot of love around. Sometimes you just have to look for it. So thank you for stopping by. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.